While everyone's obsessing over ChatGPT and AI image generators, there is quite a revolution happening right now that could completely transform your income in 2026. I'm talking about AI agents. And here is what most people don't realize. The AI agent market is projected to hit $52 billion by 2030. But here's the thing, we're still in the early days. The skills gap is massive, and the opportunities, they are everywhere. Hey everyone, I'm Bartek Schmidt. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what AI agents are, why this is becoming one of the most valuable tech skills you can learn right now, and most importantly, I'm going to show you 3 proven ways to start making real money with AI agents, even if you have zero AI experience. I've been building IT solutions for nearly 20 years now, and I can tell you what's happening with AI agents right now is unlike anything I've seen in my entire career. For the past year, I've been deep in this space, creating AI agents using both no-code platforms and traditional programming tools, working with businesses and testing different approaches. By the end of this video, you will not only understand what AI agents are, but you will have clear roadmap to start making money with them this month. And now I'm giving voice to my digital avatar who will guide you through the world of AI agents. So let's dive in.
Alright, so what exactly is an AI agent? Let me break this down in the simplest way possible. You know how when you use ChatGPT or Claude, you ask a question and it gives you an answer? That's a conversation. You're in control. You tell it what to do step by step. An AI agent is completely different. With an AI agent, you don't tell it how to do something. You tell it what you want achieved and it figures out the steps on its own. It can use tools, make decisions, course correct when things go wrong, and keep working until the goal is complete. Think of it this way. ChatGPT is like having a really smart intern who needs constant supervision. An AI agent is like having a competent employee who you can trust to handle entire projects autonomously. So how do these things actually work? AI agents have 4 key capabilities that set them apart. First, perception. They can understand their environment and the task at hand. They can read documents, browse websites, check databases, whatever they need to gather information. Second, planning. Once they understand the goal, they break it down into actionable steps. They create their own roadmap. Third, action. This is where it gets powerful. AI agents can actually do things. They can write code, send emails, update spreadsheets, make API calls, browse the web. They can use tools just like you would. And fourth, learning. They can analyze what worked, what didn't, and improve their approach. They can iterate until they get it right. Here's the thing that makes this so powerful. They do all of this without you having to micromanage every single step. Let me show you what this looks like in practice with some real examples. Imagine you run an e-commerce business. You're getting hundreds of customer emails every day. Questions about shipping, returns, product details, you name it. A traditional chatbot, it can answer basic FAQs, but anything slightly complex and it fails. An AI agent though, it can read the incoming email, understand the context and emotion, check your inventory system, look up the customer's order history, draft a personalized response, and if it's something it can't handle, like a complex refund situation, it knows to escalate it to a human with all the relevant context already gathered. One agent, handling what used to take 3 customer service reps. Or here's another one, research. Let's say you need a comprehensive market analysis on the sustainable fashion industry. Normally, this would take you 8 to 10 hours of Googling, reading articles, taking notes, organizing information. A research agent can go out to the web, identify the most authoritative sources, extract relevant data, cross-reference information, identify trends, and compile everything into a structured report in about 20 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. I've built agents that do exactly this. One more example, coding agents. These can write entire applications from scratch. You describe what you want, let's say a simple task management app, and the agent writes the code, tests it, debugs errors, and even deploys it. What used to take a developer days can now happen in hours, sometimes minutes. So, here's the key takeaway from this section. AI agents aren't just tools, they're autonomous problem solvers that can replace entire workflows. And that's exactly why this skill is so valuable right now. So, why does this skill matter right now? Why is this the moment to pay attention? Here's what's happening. In 2023 and early 2024, companies were AI curious. They were experimenting, playing around, trying to figure out what this technology could do. But in 2025 and 2026, we're seeing a massive shift to companies becoming AI native. They're not just experimenting anymore, they're restructuring entire operations around AI agents. I've seen the numbers. Job postings mentioning AI agents or agentic AI have increased by over 300% to 1000% depending on report in the last year. 300%! And here's the beautiful part. There's a massive skills gap. The demand is skyrocketing, but there aren't enough people who know how to build and implement these systems yet. Now let's talk money, because that's what you're really here for, right? Traditional automation was all about replacing repetitive manual tasks. Save a few hours here, a few hours there. AI agents, they're replacing entire job functions. And businesses understand the math on this. A small marketing agency was spending about $60,000 a year on a combination of a social media manager, a content writer, and various subscription tools. They built a system of 3 AI agents that handles 80% of what those roles were doing. Their annual cost? About $8,000 in API fees and tool subscriptions. They saved $52,000 in year 1. That's why businesses are willing to pay premium rates for this skill. The ROI is undeniable. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but I'm not a developer. Isn't this just for technical people? Here's what's interesting. A lot of traditional software developers are actually struggling with this. Because building effective AI agents isn't just about coding. It's about 3 things. 1. Understanding business processes and identifying where agents add value. 2. Prompt engineering and agent orchestration. Basically, teaching these systems how to think and work together. And 3. Knowing when to use an agent versus when a traditional solution is better. This is a new discipline, and right now the playing field is surprisingly level. If you're a creative problem solver who can understand how businesses work, you can absolutely learn this skill. Let me be direct with you. AI is not going to replace you. But someone who knows how to use AI agents effectively, they might. This is the web development moment of 2026. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, if you could build websites, you had an incredibly valuable skill that businesses desperately needed. AI agents are that skill right now. And the beautiful thing? This skill is transferable across every industry. Healthcare, finance, marketing, education, legal, everyone needs this. If you're thinking about your career 5 years from now, this is one of the smartest investments you can make in yourself. Alright, enough theory. Let's talk about how you actually make money with this. I'm going to give you 3 strategies that are working right now. These aren't hypothetical. These are real business models that people, including myself, are using to generate income. Strategy number 1. AI agent consulting. This is the fastest way to start making money, and honestly, it's where I'd recommend most people begin. Here's how it works. You help businesses identify repetitive processes that could be automated with AI agents, and then you build and implement those solutions for them. The best part? You can start with your existing network. Whatever industry you're already familiar with, that's your advantage. Here's my recommended approach. Identify 3 specific repetitive processes in a business you understand. Build 1 or 2 simple implementations for free to create your portfolio. Then start pitching. For pricing, you can charge anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 per project for initial implementations. Or, if you want recurring revenue, offer retainer-based services for $5,000 to $15,000 per month, where you continuously optimize and expand their AI agent systems. Strategy number 2. Building and selling AI agent templates. This is where you create pre-built, plug-and-play agents for specific use cases and sell them either as one-time purchases or subscriptions. Think about the most common business needs. Real estate agents need lead qualification systems. E-commerce stores need customer support automation. Content creators need research and writing assistance. Social media managers need posting and engagement tools. You build the agent once, then sell it over and over. For monetization, you've got options. You can sell templates on marketplaces like Gumroad or AppSumo for anywhere from $99 to $999 as a one-time purchase. You can turn it into a SaaS product with monthly subscriptions ranging from $29 for basic plans to $299 for advanced tiers. Or you can offer customization services where businesses buy the template and you charge an additional $500 to $5,000 to customize it for their specific needs. Strategy number 3: AI agent as a service. This is my favorite model for scaling because you're not trading time for money, you're running specialized agents that serve multiple clients simultaneously. Here's what this looks like. Let's say you build a LinkedIn outreach agent specifically designed for B2B companies. Instead of selling the agent or building custom solutions, you run the agent as a service. Clients sign up, you configure the agent for their specific targeting and messaging, and it runs in the background doing outreach, qualifying leads, and booking meetings. Other examples: a competitor monitoring agent for e-commerce businesses that tracks pricing, product launches, and marketing campaigns. A resume screening agent for recruiting firms that processes hundreds of applications and ranks candidates. A market research agent for startups that continuously monitors their industry and delivers weekly insights. Alright, let's map out your learning path based on where you're starting from. If you're a complete beginner with no coding experience, here's your 4-week path. Week 1. Focus on understanding agent frameworks using no-code tools. Spend time with Make.com or Zapier integrated with Claude or GPT-4. Week 2. Build a simple automation agent, something like an email responder or a content aggregator. Week 3. Document everything as a case study. Screenshots, before and after metrics, whatever you can measure. Week 4. Reach out to 10 potential clients. Even if you don't land anything, you'll learn what businesses actually need. If you have some technical skills or basic programming knowledge, your path is faster. Learn Python basics if you haven't already. Master one agent framework. I'd recommend starting with LangChain or Crew AI. Build 3 portfolio projects that show different use cases. Then start freelancing on Upwork, Contra, or reach out directly to businesses. For developers who want to go deep, you're looking at building custom multi-agent systems, creating proprietary frameworks, and potentially launching your own AI agent SaaS product. Regardless of which path you're on, here are the essential resources you need. For free learning, check out LangChain's documentation and tutorials, deeplearning.ai's courses on agents, and the YouTube channels I link below. For communities, join the LangChain Discord, the r/ChatGPT coding subreddit, and AI agent builder communities on Twitter. For tools, prioritize learning, Claude or GPT-4 APIs, one automation platform like Make or N8N, and basic Python. For reading, follow AI research blogs, the Anthropic documentation, and industry newsletters that track AI agent developments. Everything you need is out there. Okay, let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. AI agents are autonomous systems that achieve goals without constant human supervision. They are different from traditional AI tools because they can plan, take action, and iterate on their own. This skill is incredibly valuable right now because we're in that sweet spot where demand is exploding, but supply of qualified people is still low. The window won't stay open forever. And you have three clear paths to monetization: AI agent consulting, where you build solutions for businesses, creating and selling templates or productized agents, and running agent as a service businesses for recurring revenue. Here's the thing I want you to remember. The best time to start learning this was 6 months ago. The second best time is right now, today. You don't need to be an AI expert. You don't need a computer science degree. What you need is curiosity, problem-solving skills, and the willingness to learn something new. The opportunities that are available right now, the easy wins, the low-hanging fruit, the underserved markets, they're not going to be here in 12 months. Early movers win in markets like this. So take action. Build your first agent this week. And if you want a structured, step-by-step path to mastering this skill, I've created a complete no-code AI agents course. You'll learn how to build profitable agents without writing a single line of code. The link is in the description below. Share your progress in the comments. I read every single one, and I love seeing what people create. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Now go build something awesome.